Okay, so we're going to do an activity today, and it's going to be called a polygraph. And we've done this before a lot in eighth grade with my eighth graders, and it takes some practice to get used to. So I really want you to focus during this video. It starts you on this screen. It says select a person that is special to you for any reason. This is just a practice round to get the idea of what they're doing. You can always hit this button that says skip practice round. But I'm going to pick, all right, the kid down here waving with the orange shirt. I'm going to go ahead and click that kid. Then look what it has over here. Your partner is typing and it's waiting for a type. You see the dots, you know something's happening. It says, is your person wearing a long sleeve shirt? So that person asked a yes or no question. Super important. If you're the one asking questions, they have to be yes or no. So is your person wearing a long sleeve shirt? My person is not. So I'm going to say no. So look at what they're Xing out. All the kids that did have long sleeve shirts because they knew it couldn't be that kid. My partner's typing again. Is your person wearing glasses? My person that I picked? No. So boom, I hit no. Guess who they're eliminating? All the kids that had glasses on. What's the last thing they could ask? Or there's two more things. I bet they're going to ask about the striped shirts. Yeah, these two kids have striped shirts. These two do not. Is your person wearing a striped shirt? No. So they're going to eliminate these two kids. And what's the difference between these two? Boy, girl, but like maybe we don't know. Waving. Is your person waving? Yes. So they can eliminate the person that's not waving and get to the actual answer that they picked. All right. Now, waiting for a partner. Your partner is Scott. So I'm going to show you both screens right now, just to give you a sense. This is a screen here that you're waiting with dots with points. It says, figure out which graph your partner picked. Ask a yes or no question about the graph. Okay? Ask a yes or no question. Okay, now let me show you what the other one looks like. This one is the other person. So if you didn't get what I'm doing, I'm going to two different tabs, pretending to be two different students. You would do one tab, and then in the classroom, somebody else is going to be attached to you and be chatting with you. So it says select a graph that has any reason for you, any special reason. So let me just pick a random graph. This one on the bottom right corner. All right. And I want to be clear on, guys, quadrants go quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be a good question for you to ask. Quadrants 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm going to select a graph that's special to you for any reason. Go next. Now it says waiting for your partner's question. All right. So let me go to that partner. And let's go ahead and figure out a question. It says, ask a partner yes or no. Are you still here? Yes. Got it. I'm here. All right. Figure out which graph your partner picked by asking a yes or no question. Well, let's think of a yes or no question I could ask. Remember I just mentioned about the quadrants? Quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say, because I'm going to pretend I don't know where that point is the point in quadrant 1 or 2? Question mark. Is the point in quadrant 1 or 2? Quadrant 1 or 2 are the top quadrants. And I'm going to send it. And is the point in quadrant 1 or 2? Now I'm waiting for a response. So I'm going to go to the other student. Okay. Look at the question here. Is the point in quadrant 1 or 2? Yes or no? Well, my it's in down here. This is actually quadrant 4. Remember 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget that. It goes counterclockwise. All right. It goes opposite of the clockwise idea. I'm going to say no. Okay. Now is the time. I'm going to go back. It says no here. Now it says select the graphs to eliminate. This is super important. Based on your partner's answers, then press the button below. Now, these points that are on an axis don't have a quadrant, but all these other points, this is in quadrant 2, so I'm going to get rid of that one. This is in quadrant 1, goodbye. Quadrant 1, goodbye. Okay. This is in quadrant 2, right there. Quadrant 1, quadrant 1. So those are all the ones I've eliminated. Okay. Now I'm going to eliminate selected. We're going to keep on going. It says ask another yes or no. I'm going to ask, is your point on an axis? An axis is one of these lines right here, right? Is it on the axis itself? Is it on the axis? Is it touching it? Is it, I'll even say touching a bold line. All right, the same idea. Okay, send it. Go to the other person. Is your point on an axis? Is it touching a bold line? No, it is not. This is not touching a line. That's the one I picked. So we're going to eliminate this one. Oh, they're going to go back. Sorry. Go back to this one. That gets eliminated. That gets eliminated. That gets eliminated. That gets eliminated. And then you have to ask another yes or no. Oh, I forgot to eliminate that one too. It's okay if you forget to eliminate one. You can eliminate it the next time because you'll remember that. I'm going to ask, look at these. Is it in quadrant 4? Is it in quadrant 4? Okay, send it. Come back here. Is it in quadrant 4? Yes. So I'm going to hit yes. Now they have an answer to that. Is it in quadrant 4? Yes. So I'm going to eliminate the ones that are not in quadrant 4. That's not in quadrant 4. That's not, and that's not. So now I am down to 3 left. How do I figure out which one this was? Now you almost have to look at the points. Is it over 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, 2, 3, 4? I can even say, is your point at, you can even get specific now, 4, -4. Is your point at 4, -4? That would be this one, and send it. And guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They guessed it. Yes, they guessed that one right. Come back here and eliminate this one, and look what happens. Nice work. You and your partner found the target. And then you hit continue. It'll send you to the one question here. Ask a question to help you figure out the difference between these two cards. You could say, is it in quad 1? You can even start calling it quads. And submit. Then it'll say waiting for a partner, and you'll get another partner. Okay? Kind of an interesting activity. I need you guys to try to take this serious. Hopefully this is helpful for you.